And so a little closer up look here on the actual camera. We can peel this off. First video on the new camera. Just realized that one of my hardest issues is probably going to be stopping from looking above the camera at the actual screen and looking directly at the lens, but I'll get used to it. So today I'm here with another video, of course. Someone on Twitter actually reached out to me and said, hey, we have these cameras and we would love for you to make a video on the cameras. So they sent me a camera. What they sent me was this, a Conico IP wireless camera. Now, from the outside of the box, it's a very small camera. I mean, it's like the size of my head. It says that it's good for elder care and pets and everything else. So I figured we would do an unboxing, we would do a setup, and then I will use this for a couple of days and I'll make a separate video as a review of this product. Before we go any further, I guess let's get into the unboxing and then we'll do the setup. Before we get started on the Conico wireless IP camera, make sure you click that like button for me and click subscribe beneath and check out indulgeclothing.com for our merch. Now let's open this thing up. Just to show you the front, Conico wireless IP camera, 1080p, and it shows you can view via your phone, 2 megapixel HD video, two-way audio, motion detection, and sound detection. Nothing on the top. Nothing on the bottom. Product usage: home security, office security, baby care, elder care, pet care, or store surveillance. On this side, a couple of the specifications. The audio has a built-in microphone and speaker. The image frame rate is at 30 frames per second. The IR distance is approximately 32 feet. It works on a 2.4 gigahertz Wi-Fi network as well. And right there is their email address in case you have any issues with the product. So let's open this up. This one seems to just slide right out of the box. No tape or anything. What do we have here? So first, congratulations on getting a gift card. Here's a quick installation guide. Alright, alright. So we'll of course review that some when we're setting this up. Okay, nothing else there. This here is the actual camera itself. And it's supposed to be completely wireless. And then lastly, what do we have down in here? Our box. Inside this box, some mounting screws, a power adapter, and a micro USB cable. And then if you're unhappy with them, you can reach out. They apologize for the inconvenience. If you're happy, they want you to leave a review. Well, I think that will do it for the Conico wireless IP camera unboxing. And so a little closer up look here on the actual camera. We can peel this off. But not a lot going on the front. I'm not certain. That must be the, pretty certain that's your motion detection. The model, this is the 812F model. There's your big speaker on the back, a reset button, and it does take a micro SD card, which I love that. And then here is, well, there is where that you would plug in your cable. So I guess let's take this and get it plugged up, and then we'll find the app and start the setup. One of the first things I'll say is major props to the charging cable. I lifted this up over my head and I would say it's about 7 feet, so 2 thumbs up on an extra long cable. So first things first, we got to get the app from the App Store. So we're gonna scan our barcode here, and so now we're in the Google Play Store. We will install the app. It does have over 1 million downloads, so that's pretty nice. And then that little noise you hear is actually the camera here next to me. I think it's because it's powered on now. Alright, so email binding, easily retrieve, camera series, easy to get what you want. Alright, so I think our first step is just going to be to create our account, which we don't have. So let me sign up and make an account really quick. Alright, now that I have created an account, it is of course telling me that my device list is empty. So I'm going to click the plus sign here in the top right corner, It says that we'll need to obtain permission before use. So yes, I can use my Wi-Fi while using the app. And then now it is asking what camera we have. So this is a fixed camera, I'm going to believe. And then we need to allow it to take pictures. And then now we can scan the ID here on the side of the camera. Alright, I'm not certain why my camera is not focusing, so I guess I'm going to just manually put this in. I have an enter device ID manually, so let's just enter that in manually. So now I've manually entered in the code here on the side of the camera, and I'm going to add it. Now it's asking me choose your networking method, which is going to be Wi-Fi, and then it needs my wireless password. Alright, now it says please turn on the camera, wait 30 seconds till the device emits a continuous drip sound, which is what you were hearing just a moment ago. So now my camera is plugged in, and now interesting in the instructions it tells you to turn on the power, but this one doesn't really have an on button. So once it's plugged in, it's just powered on. Now the wait 30 seconds until you hear the drip sound is this right here. That is the drip sound that plays probably every 15-20 seconds. So I'm going to say that we hear the continuous drip sound. Personally, I'm pretty certain this should have already gotten past the camera stage to the router and server. So we're about to cancel this. So let's give this another try. We're going to click add. We're going to click fix camera. I'm going to try again to scan the code on the side. Other side. For some reason, my camera app, or my camera in their app, just does not work. So let's try it manually again. Alright, and now it tells me that it was added successfully, which is very interesting, but it was added successfully. There's the camera now. The current time zone does not match your time zone. Oh, here we go. Finish time setup. Welcome to the Smart Cloud camera. Please change your default password and personality. Alright, let's make a new password. Now we have updated the password from just admin that's here on the side of the camera to my own password. And then give the device a name. We will call this living room camera. Cloud storage. Data uploaded to the cloud. Smashing is not bad. Do not go stealing secure online around the clock moving moment. Check memory, any dynamic to miss. I truly don't even know what that sentence actually means, but yeah, we'll do that later. But here we go. Here's our living room camera, and now it's going to give me a little tour of the app, it looks like. Oh, nice. This is much higher quality than I expected. I can't even lie. I'm kind of blown away. But there we go. There's the setup. Alright, well I think that will do it for the Conico wireless IP camera. This was just the unboxing and the setup, so hopefully this will help you out if you buy one of these and you need some help setting it up. Not entirely certain what happened with the setup, how like it was just continuing to make that noise and I canceled it, and then once I re-entered the ID it connected. That I think was a weird little glitch. Depending on your phone, I think this may have been something with the pixels. I think an iPhone would have probably scanned that code and it would have worked. Pixels are a little weird with their camera app. So far this seems like a really good quality device. When I saw 2 megapixels on the front, I was kind of a little worried, but the picture looked amazing from what I could see. So I'm going to play around with this for a couple of days. I'm going to also, of course, compare it to a Wisecam version 2, mainly because the Wisecam version 2 would be a little more on par than a Wisecam version 3 that's brand new. If you liked the video, I hope it helps you out some. If you can, click that like button for me, click subscribe down beneath, and check out indulgeclothing.com for our merch, and we will see you in the next video. Deuces.